Once a man allows himself to step out of the arena of the battle of which porn is, he allows to see that the very illusion of porn was the thing that brought him to where he is now. Was that confusing? It was meant to be confusing, because porn makes life confusing. Now, I'm going to be going into a deep dive video about really how porn impacts a man's life. Not only a man's life, but the very people he is in resonance to, and also how he handles the situations that perhaps cause disturbances in a way that is not of his highest good, due to the lack of uncomfortability he is allowing himself to feel, which is why a man goes to porn, is based upon an inability to sit with an emotion of fear, loneliness, depression, anxiety, shame. So he will perpetuate these very thought patterns, these very things within his being, which is being brought forth to him to heal and not to bury. So every time a man goes onto, let's say, Pornhub, pick your favorite, whatever. You know what you are doing in that moment? You're burying. You are indeed burying yourself within the thing you want to get out of. And I come across this a lot within men that I speak to. It's hard to get out of something that has had a hold on you for so long. And I'm aware of this. But don't allow that to be the reason that you are depleted, because you don't have control over your thoughts and perhaps your life. There is no reason for a man to be watching porn on a daily basis, weekly basis, monthly basis. And I am not against masturbation. When someone masturbates just using the very energetic that is moving through their body in a healthy way, that is allowing them to perhaps heal themselves during that act. But you cannot heal yourself. You cannot feel yourself. You cannot access the God within when you go onto a site that is transferring over all the energetics that are behind that site to begin with. What do I mean by this? Pornhub holds a very deep frequency of suffering, pain, harm. Do you know how many souls have been sucked into that site? Locked there? And the only reason perhaps you have a part of yourself locked within Pornhub is because you are scared of yourself. You are scared of going back onto a site that has made you feel all right for a second. But you do it anyways. People know that porn is not benefiting their lives at all. And your body will let you know that as well, because it'll tell you. If you're in tune with your emotions, especially after you watch porn, and you're not feeling good about yourself, or you know that you just wasted 10 minutes of your life watching two people have sex for your very own pleasure, you are a part of the grander problem. People use people in today's society on a multitude of levels. The one that causes most harm, though, is manipulating someone's sexual energy. And when this happens, you are not fully alive. A person who is addicted to pleasure will never be fulfilled. How can they be? The constant need to look outside of themselves to feel something is something that is not normal. Porn is not normal. I know that it goes around like everyone watches porn, it's whatever. It's not whatever, because you actually going onto these sites, you are adding momentum to everything that is not right. Do you know how deep Pornhub goes? Maybe instead of going onto these sites, start doing research about them. Do you know that child sex slavery is in these sites? You may not be seeing them. That does not mean it's not there. You are sitting with what you just added to, the deepening of another person's suffering, allowing you to feel suffering within your own body, because we are all aspects of the one. So when one person suffers, we will suffer. So you may look to these porn sites to feel pleasure, and you may look at these people having sex as they're having fun, and they're being playful and sensual. Look behind the illusion of what your short-term fulfillment wants you to see. Look at the screen as these are two human beings with a past, with a present, with a family, with a future. But when you go onto these sites, you are perpetuating the future that is causing you pain. Not only for these people, but for yourself. You can get out of this with one decision: to never look back. And I know it's easier said than done. Or is it? Or are you making yourself feel that way so you can still have this to soothe yourself if worse comes to worse? Stop lying to yourself. You are capable of closing down this site for good in your life when you have had enough of your very own shame, guilt, suffering that it provides you. But you see, people are not addicted to porn. They are addicted to the feelings that are solidifying within their being, that the truth that another person told them that they were worthless, shameful, disgusting, whatever people have told you, you are solidifying that in your being because that is what you are feeling afterwards. You are addicted to feeling like shit. Not the porn. The porn is just the reflection that you need so you can see what's still inside of you. So instead of going and spending your time soothing yourself, watching people have sex, why don't you restrain yourself from doing that and show yourself that you can? And when you can do that day in and day out, you can actually research about perhaps why you're watching porn to begin with. What had to happen in your life for you to find pleasure within your pain? That's deep to ponder. And why not start? If you guys are ever needing help or you want assistance in this deep programming that you're holding and that you're playing out, please email me. My email link is down below, and I work with individuals specifically on this topic. You can change, and you don't have to do it by yourself. You can have someone there to keep you accountable for your actions. Please start today. Allow yourself to invest in your future and not into the past. My link again, you guys, is down below, myalinecoaching@gmail.com. Please reach out to me if you are needing further assistance, and I would be more than happy to assist you. But ultimately, it is up to you to make the change. I hope this video helped you guys today. I hope that I got to speak some truth into you and that I got to awaken a part of you that needs to be heard. All right? If you guys liked today's video, give it a like. Let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.